So you've got a question post. Megan, can you describe what happened, what you felt, and what you knew when it happened?
Yeah, actually looking back, it's kind of funny because everyone always is like, who kicked me? And obviously no one was even around me and I was pressing. But that's kind of what it felt like, just a huge pop. I mean, I can't even feel where the Achilles is. So obviously I'll get an MRI and stuff, but yeah, pretty sure I tore my Achilles. So the worst possible outcome. I mean, thank God I have like a fucking deep well of a sense of humor. But yeah, I mean, just obviously devastating to, go out in a final so early. I know it's my last game and that is, devastating as well. But, to go out so early, that also changes things. It takes the sub off the bench. Taking one of your best players off the field is not ideal. So.
Going back to
Megan, sorry. I saw you wave the stretcher off. Obviously, you wanted to walk up the field for the last time. I mean, that seemed to be a pretty big deal to you.
Yeah, you know, punk, Kevin.
It seems kind of
Like halfway around though, I was like, okay, this is a lot. I'm dragging it. And then I was like, I don't really want to be carried. It's awkward. It's awkward. Everything's awkward.
Ali came over and hugged you, but I mean, it's given all the things you've accomplished in your career, to have your club career in this way, and then what happened in New Zealand. Just, I mean, have you thought about that? Is there any feelings that you have on the way it all ended?
I mean, I don't deserve this. I'll tell you that much. I'm a better person than this. Maybe it's fucking around in a previous lifetime, but yeah, I've thought about that a little bit. Just in the last 2 hours. I mean, this one feels different than missing a pen in New Zealand, but it's also just. I mean, again, it's like that's life. That's it's the part of the game, and I was feeling really good before the game, and wasn't feeling tight, or wasn't having calf issues or anything. So I guess I just rode it till the wheels really came right off. Maybe that's what I'm a bigger vessel for, is just life. I don't know. You don't always get to have the perfect ending. I've had so many perfect endings, and I even just think back to 2019. That was the most perfect, whole script that you could ever write, personally and as a team, and just what it meant. So I think on balance, I don't think anything, that negative about it. I'm most upset that I'm now just a NARP, a normal ass regular person, having to do rehab, which is fucking devastating. Perhaps if any of you NARPs have had an injury, it's terrible. You have to do your job and go to rehab, and this is a long one. Although I'm gonna get the Aaron Rodgers treatment, whatever that is. So I'm gonna be calling him or whoever did his surgery, because we need to speed this up. But yeah, I thought about it a little bit. I mean, I'm not a religious person or anything. And if there was a God, this is proof that there isn't, because it's fucked up. So yeah, it's just fucked up, you guys. It's just 6 minutes in, fucking yeet my Achilles. I mean, what the fuck? It's just so bad.
Yes, ma'am. You're good.
No
Okay.
way.
Hi, I'm Megan, a former soccer player, current NARP who's been through that. I don't have a question. I ran into Megan Rachel, who you know from Leon, and they were wondering through the press box. I'm not sure why, and I just thought it would make you smile that they said that they were proud of you and thankful for everything that you stand for and all the joy that you bring. So I just wanted to share that with you here in the last press conference.
Thank you.
Just smile.
Megan, I wanted to ask, was it important to you to have this kind of attitude, upbeat, keep your team upbeat so that they could finish the game, or did you find them being really super emotional for you exactly?
I mean, I still just wanted to be a part of it. You know, obviously it happening so early in the game, there's nothing that I can do to, you know, there's nothing I need to do to make this better. It'll just be in a boot until I have surgery. But just to, you know, continue to be there for the team and bring that, you know, positive energy. I mean, I thought we played really well. Rose played unbelievable. The team put in, like, just an unbelievable effort. You know, the chances were really, really there for us, and especially going, you know, I think it's not just going down, you know, a player or one of your best players, but obviously it's me, and I've been here forever, and, you know, nobody wants to see that happen. So, you know, I know that it was, you know, emotional for everybody and in a lot of different ways, but it's also, you know, it's not obviously how I expected my last game to go, but it was my last game, and I always felt like we were, you know, gonna win it. So I just wanted to continue to be a part of it, and you know, knowing there's nothing I could do otherwise. Just, yeah, wanted to. I think this is just who I am too. I mean, I'm gonna find a, you know, the sort of silver lining and the dark humor and everything. This took me deep, deep dark humor. But I think that's just who I am as well, and just wanted to continue to provide, you know, anything that I could.
How did it change at all as far as seeing Alan when Sergeant did it change that part of it?
Well, I feel like she didn't really earn it. I mean, my Achilles gave it to her. So, no, I mean, obviously, so happy for her. So happy for her to be able to go out like this on an incredible career. You know, all the other girlies on Gotham that I'm really close with as well. It's obviously very sad for us, but, you know, an amazing accomplishment for them, and an incredible season, an incredible turnaround from last year. Yeah, and to have, I mean, we'll definitely be laughing about this whole situation for years to come, but so happy for her. I don't think it, you know, takes anything away. She played a great game and deserves all of it.
And Megan Rapinoe, Bernie Wilson, was there any chance you clean caught one of the many divots or holes left by the college football game a week ago?
I wish, right? No, I don't think so. I don't think anything caught at all. I don't think it was really even a super dynamic movement. I think, you know, it just feels like you know, these things are, they just sort of happen how they happen. I actually thought the pitch was in a better, I mean, I only played on it for a few minutes, but pitch was in a better place than it was a couple days ago. But no, I don't think that had anything to do with it.
Rose, you appear to be one of the more dynamic players, especially in the second half. Can you talk a little bit about what you saw and building into movement around that midfield for Gotham?
Yeah, I think I like to try to get the ball in the spaces in between their midfield and back line, and I think I have really good people who find me in good spots, so I think that makes my job easier. So I think that's what we were trying to do, is find spots in those pockets, and then when I have space, just being able to, like, take it until they give up something. Yeah.
Pam, what did Ali say to you when she came over?
I think she said, like, you better, you know, wrap that thing up and get back out here. And I'm like, nah, bitch, I yeeted the whole Achilles. I don't think I'm coming back out. I mean, I'll try, but I got a dead foot. So, yeah, just like, you know, hope you're okay, but, you know, try to get back out here.
The one for Rose, if that's okay, when Megan was down and then the teams went to the sidelines, must have been a jarring moment. What was said in that huddle?
I wasn't in the huddle. I was by your side. Yeah, I stayed with Pee while she was on the ground. Yeah, I think I just went over. I was like, "Are you okay?" And she was like, "I think I just tore my Achilles." I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I couldn't believe it.
Wish I would. That would have been a good prank.
I know.
the ultimate prank.
Yeah, so I don't know what I said in the huddle.
We'll do one more here, and then we'll go to the computer for one.
Megan, hi, I'm Max from German Newswire. I mean, injury aside, that's it. How do you feel about the fact that this was your last game in your career stuff?
It's obviously disappointing to go out like that. I mean, I think win or lose, I would have obviously wanted to just be able to play. So that's just, disappointing and sad and, a bummer for so many reasons. But I think overall, and I've been saying, like, I feel, great about my career. I feel so lucky and so grateful to have played as long as I've played and to have played with, the incredible players that I've played, like every sort of like new cycle that I've come with. I've, gone close to certain players and built relationships and played with, some of the very best players in the world, not only on the U.S. team, but, internationals that I've played with. And I also feel, really ready to step away. Clearly, it's time. But I've had like an incredible career that I never could have dreamed of. Did shit that has never been done before with the teams that we've played on, and it's been unbelievable. So I think just overall, I do have a real peace and a deep sense of gratitude to be able to play this game for as long as I have. And I mean, it's just annoying. I have like all this rehab coming up, but other than that, I'm looking forward to retirement and looking forward to, my new role in the game, because I'm retiring on the field, but you'll definitely be seeing a lot of me off of it.
I'm gonna try and do Jacob Cristobal on the phone.
Hi, Megan. And Rose, thanks for taking time to chat with us. Before I get to my question, Megan, just want to say thank you for the years of just chatting with you before and after games. My question is just kind of curious as to what sort of messages you've said to the younger players on the Reign and to Rose in terms of just like leading the team towards the next generation.
I don't think I need to tell them much. You saw Rose's performance tonight was unbelievable. I think the Reign's in a really great spot. We have a really great squad, a good mix of, not older players, but kind of those players around Rose's age that have a lot of experience under their belt, both internationally and in the league, and a good crop of young players. I think in terms of the national team, I don't need to say shit. Like, the national team's in an amazing place. Obviously, we're gonna see a coaching change come soon and get the final answer on that whenever that comes. But the talent in that group is unbelievable. And I think even going back to New Zealand, and after that, obviously there was a lot of chatter on, if we don't win every single game, what's wrong. But I feel like the professionalism and the commitment to being great and to being great players and to doing it the right way is all there. I think that our generation of players has done a good job of being good leaders, but also like bringing the younger players in to make sure that they're sort of getting a taste of that before everybody retires. Sometimes it's hard, just the way things happen. A lot of players retire all at the same time, or people leave, but I feel like that's not really happening. We have so many players who are kind of in that in-between group, and I can't wait to see. I mean, I'll be the biggest fan. I can't wait for next summer to see the team go back and get that gold medal, and the next World Cup, and just be a huge fan, because I think this group is by far the most talented that this team has ever been. And it's just about putting all those pieces together and getting the right manager to get the best out of every player.
Okay, we'll do one final one over here.
Hi, it's Ruby with Men in Blazers. I have a quick question for you. You've spoken about your role in the future, and that we'll be seeing lots of you. For many people that aren't thrilled to hear that. But what do you envision that role looking like?
I mean, well, like me, I don't think you can contain me in, one entity. I don't want to coach or be locked down into one job. I have an amazing partnership with Nike that I think runs for 4 or 5 more years. I have a production company with Sue that we're really excited to get more involved in. I have a documentary coming out. The Reign is soon to be acquired. I would love to stay a part of this group in some kind of way. I feel like I have, a lot to offer in terms of the vision and who we should be, and especially sort of branding and marketing, and how you pack the stands and sell the team. I think I can be a real asset there. And I just want to be a part of the sort of the next business phase of the league. I think I have sort of had a little blueprint going for myself, but I think that, the way that the league is right now, and even the national team, and just the way that women's sports are, I think you need people who know how to speak to it and who know it intimately, and I think I'm one of those people, so I'll be, around in all those kinds of ways.
Thanks, guys. All set.
Nice.